Just do it, in the famous words of Nike. Good morning, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Talk. I am your host, Roxanne Marbs. And if you haven't already clicked that like and follow button, please do so you never miss another episode again. Good morning, my friends. TGIM. I love it. I'm going to talk a little bit about that workout this morning. Holy shnikes. My legs still feel a little bit like a baby giraffe, I'm still a little tingly. Coach Chuck, so on Mondays and Wednesdays, we go live again at 4:30 and do it again. I'm going to see if I can spice it up, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Katie, good morning. Janet, good morning. The vaccinator. Coach Chuck was talking to you during the workout, but you weren't there. I told him on Mondays. Amber is on demand because she has to go into work early. Is that right? Hootsek, we miss you in the mornings. We're missing you. Can't wait for you to be back. Karen, good morning. Charmaine, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. I love it that it gives you guys titles now. I have anniversary followers, top fans. What else does it tell me? Milestone follower. I don't know what all of these things mean. Dee Dee, good morning. Deanna, good morning. Carrie, good morning. From the Lupke house, we have a case of crabby teenagers. All right. There's a chance that my daughter might be coming to stay back with us for a little bit. Can I just say, Carrie, that I'm a little nervous about this. Donna, good morning. Donna, twice in one day within 2 hours. I am digging it. Amber, yep, I start at 5 a.m. on Mondays. I was going to do live at 4:30, but maybe I should do on demand. Oh, I love having you live though. So... it was only about a song. I just say you be live at 4:30. Jackie, good morning. Carrie, peace be with you. I said there has to be a long conversation about expectations and responsibilities before this ensues. Kylie, good morning. Molly, good morning. Kim, good morning. Carrie, I love it. Lori, happy Mom's Day. Is it really a day? Is today a day? Is it Happy Mom's Day? Fill me in. All right, my friends, let's get rolling. The title of today's video was Just Do It. In the words of Nike, just do it. So this weekend we celebrated my granddaughter's birthday, and for weeks now we've been planning to go to the trampoline park, to the jump park. Erica, good morning. I love it. And since we've been planning it, I said, I'll go, I'll treat everybody, I'll take pictures, but I'm not gonna jump. Lisa, good morning. Why? Well, because I pee my pants. Every time, I've got some horror trampoline stories about peeing my pants. So I just said, I'm not going to go. I pee my pants, or I'm going to go and I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to watch. We pull into the parking lot. Stacy, good morning. And Chuck says, so are you going to jump? Now, mind you, forever now, I've been saying I'm not jumping. Chuck says, are you going to jump? And of course, my granddaughter goes, come on, Grandma, just do it. My mom's going to do it, and she pees her pants. So we get in. We're up at the line. Candace Lynn, good morning. And I'm taking care of the bill. And the lady says, so are you jumping too, or how many jumpers? And I'm like, oh, fine. I'll jump. Just do it. Just do it. And I was just thinking, those 3 words, just do it. They either can be very liberating or they can be absolutely infuriating, right? There is no in between when it comes to just do it. Either it's liberating or it's infuriating. At least that's how I feel. Renee, good morning. Dobek, good morning. So before my journey and early on in my journey, just do it had a whole other meaning, right? Like my girlfriends would call me up. Hey, do you want to go out and have some cocktails? I don't know. Just do it. Come with me, please. Just do it. Do you want to go out for supper? Do you want to go out for lunch? I don't know. I'm already at my budget. Just do it. Come on, just do it. There were so many times where the just do it came into play and had a total different meaning in my journey. Tammy, hello. As a teenager, I'm talking now to some of you guys and your kids, right? I have so much homework to do. And what do you say? Just do it. Go get it done so that when it's done, you don't have to worry about it. Just do it, right? Either liberating or infuriating. Then I started my journey. I hired my trainer. And funny, I just started thinking about this in the past couple days. There was one thing she said to me in my journey when I had talked about wanting to become a trainer myself, becoming a coach. She said, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. And that, I'm going to be honest, it pissed me off. It ticked me off that she said that to me. It triggered something inside of me. I started thinking back to other things that she had said to me early on in my journey that ticked me off. So, you know, when it was time to turn my food journal into her, I would say, I'm really struggling on making better food choices. I want to eliminate some of the alcohol from what I'm doing. I want to eliminate some of the processed sugars. I want to work out on a more steady basis. I'm not getting up in the morning, yada, yada, yada. And every time I would tell her I wanted to work on something, she would say, then just do it. And it would tick me off. It wasn't that easy for me. Like she's fit, she's healthy, she's a coach, she's a trainer. It's so easy for her to look at me and say, then just do it. At least that's what I thought. At least that's what I thought then. And I know that some of you now occasionally will possibly have those thoughts about me. Well, Roxanne thinks it's just so easy. She thinks it's so easy. It's because it's not hard for her. It is hard for me. And I know looking back, my coach still had to make all of the same choices I was making. Now it's easier for me. It is easier for me. Yes. When I am stressed, I'm going to tell you at least once a day, the thought of alcohol comes into my mind. It's not like the thoughts and the cravings and the addictions are just gone. They're not. I have to just decide not to get into them. I just have to decide not to give into whatever it is that's calling for me. It's not easy, but I've got so many reps under my belt now that it is easier to say no in a moment. It doesn't mean that any of those things ever stop. And I think that's where people get. They get to a place where they think, these things are just going to stop happening to me. They're not. Once an addiction, always an addiction. I tell you all the time, and it's in a joking manner, but it's serious. Fat Roxanne, alcohol addicted Roxanne, she's always sitting in the wings whispering to me that it's easier on the other side. It's easier to go back to making the unhealthy meals, to going back to eating the takeout, to ordering in, to just popping the bottle of wine and having a glass to relax. She's always whispering those things in my ear. But every day I have to just do it. I have to just decide to not give in to those things. I would say it was so easy for her until I just did it, right? Just do it. It sounds so simple until I did it. Every day I have to make the choice, right? Every day. Lisa, oh yes, Lisa knows. It's always whispering. I'm to a place now where I can have a glass of wine. And it's not, I want to say this in a very particular manner. I don't always feel that. And if I don't feel it, I won't have the glass. If I feel I am choosing alcohol out of stress, if I'm choosing it as a way to cope with something, I can't do it. I can't do it because I can't stop at one glass. As your coach, as your leader, I still struggle with these things. Coach Chuck, it's his cookies, it's his sugar. This weekend, when we took Piper shopping for her birthday presents, we went through the bakery and he said no. And do you know how hard that was for him? We looked at the cookies, we looked at the cakes, we looked at all the things. He said no. Do you know how hard that was for him? He battles that as well. We both battle those things. I think it's amazing that there might be a coach out there who doesn't battle with any of this, who every day can get up and just eat the chicken and the broccoli and whatever and never have to struggle with addictions. It's not us. We are right here with you. Every day I have to wake up and think, just do it. Get out of bed. Just do it. Get your workout in and give it everything you've got. Just do it. Do your smoothie. Just do it. Drink your water. Just do it. Don't cave to the alcohol. What else we got? Lori, I love this topic. Sometimes I have to take it minute by minute when others can do it day by day. And don't believe for 1 second that that's how they're doing it. That's your perception of them. But I guarantee you, it probably is more than you ever know. We don't want to put our struggles out to everybody, right? Like, I'm sure it takes a lot for you to say it, that I have to take it minute by minute. So do I. When I get tired at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my mind instantly goes to alcohol. When I'm tired, my mind instantly goes to alcohol because it would be so easy to sip on that glass and just let it wash my worries away and let it wash my stresses away. I get it. It would be so easier than getting up and making the meal I'm supposed to have. When you guys see me posting my meals that are made every day, it's not like I'm joyfully like, all right, I get to go make another meal. It isn't like that at all. I have to just do it. I have to just get up off of my chair and do it. It's not easy. It's easier now because I've got reps, but it doesn't mean that I'm joyfully excited to get into the kitchen and make another meal. But I do know that at the end of the day, when I lay my head down on the pillow, I'm going to be a happier person because I did do it. It's not going to be easy. So like I said, I remember her saying that, and until I started making better food choices. I did eliminate the majority of alcohol. I did eliminate some of the sugar. I did get up early for my workouts. I did it. Just do it. I did it. If you're saying, I'm really struggling giving this up, the only answer is just to do it. And now you're like, but Coach Roxanne, it's not that easy. I know, but you only have 2 choices. It's just to do it or don't. That's it. And yes, I can. What do you want me to say? I could say, well, if you don't really want to do it, then don't do it. But if you're sitting here saying, I need to give this up, this is holding me back, you only have one choice. It's just to do it. Now, again, we take this to a crazy place of perfection. It isn't about perfection. How many days can you get under your belt this week getting rid of the things you say you want to get rid of, or doing the things you say and you want to do? You want to get up early for a workout? How many days can you do it this week? Is it 3? Can next week be 4? Right? This isn't about perfection. I still am going to have a glass of wine. I still am going to have a piece of cake. This isn't about perfection. But if you believe that you are doing something on a weekly or a daily basis that is holding you back from getting to your goals, and you speak them out to the world or you email them to your coaches, the only solution is just to do it. It's not an easy choice, but it's the only one to be made if you truly believe that this thing is holding you back from hitting your goals. Do you work out? You did or you didn't? Did you go to work today? You did or you didn't? Did you tell your kids you loved them? You did or you didn't? Did you shower today? You did or you didn't? Did you brush your teeth? You did or you didn't? Did you fill your car up with gas? You did or you didn't? There are so many just do it moments in a day that we don't even think about them anymore as just do it, right? The gas is getting low. Just do it. Go fill up the tank, right? Get up and make your bed. Just do it. You're going to feel so much better when you go to bed at night. I got to make the meal. Just do it. We do these things all throughout the day. Some of these things that you say you're struggling with, you're going to continue to struggle with because you haven't taken that just do it moment. You have so much power, but somewhere along the lines, you lost your power in that one thing. Why is it? Is it the kids? Is it the spouse? Is it a friend? Is it work? What is it? How did you lose your power? Did you decide that you were going to start eating healthy, and did your spouse say, oh, what? Another diet? Oh, what? Another plan? And all of a sudden, your power was stripped away from you a little bit. And now you're like, I really want to eat better, but just do it. Just do it. I cannot tell you how many relationships I've been in, friends, intimate relationships, whatever it's been, where somebody has done something like that to me and stripped away my power. They stripped it away. And now I'm to a point, nobody can take that power from me. It's taken me a long time to build up that armor, but nobody can take that power from me. If I want to do something, if I say I'm going to get my gallon of water in, I'm just going to do it. If I say I'm not going to eat late at night, I'm just going to do it. I just have to do it. If I am going to voice that that thing is holding me back, I just have to do it. And I know maybe you're not there yet, but if you aren't even thinking about it, if you aren't even building up that armor, how are you ever going to do it? Jean, yes, nighttime snacking is holding me back. I need to just do it. Yes. And it's going to feel awkward the first night when you sit down and you don't have that snack. Everything inside of your body is going to want to pull you up and walk you to the kitchen because you've done it forever. Alcohol, everything inside of you. If you're a person who drinks a glass or two every time you're stressed or every time you sit down at night, your body pulls you to it. Your mind, the whispers, go ahead, just do it. Tonight will be your last night. It won't be. If you every time you give into it, it's going to happen again and again and again. I'm telling you to do it because I know you're capable. I know you're capable. Not many people are probably going to do it, right? Not many people are going to do it. But you, I know you can do it. Everybody on here right now has taken something and they've just done it. They've just done it. Maybe it hasn't been since you were a teenager. Maybe you were in college. Maybe something in your relationships. Maybe something with your children. Maybe buying a vehicle. Maybe buying a house. Whatever it was. There has been some big choice in your life where somewhere along the lines you had to say, just do it. Just do it. So whatever it is that you are fighting or battling or struggling with today, whatever the obstacle is, just do it. I know you can do it, and you have to get some of those under your belt. Doesn't mean you're never, ever, ever going to have a day that you struggle and give in, but you want to have more of the days that you fight through it, that you don't give into it. It's the only way to get past that, my friends. That's where I'm going to leave it. That's where I'm going to leave it. All of this over jumping at the trampoline park, and I did it. And I didn't pee my pants. Maybe my post yesterday looked like it because I said I peed and I peed. What I meant was I went to the bathroom and I peed and I jumped and I went back and peed again. And I had a fantastic time. And I'm so happy that I just did it and that I didn't sit the sidelines and I got out there and had fun because I did have a good time. My granddaughter had a good time. My daughter had a good time. Chuck had a good time. It was so amazing, my friends. I'm telling you, you just gotta do it or you might be missing the goal that's waiting for you right there. It's right within your grasp and you're missing it because you're just not doing it. All right, my friends, join Coach Chuck at noon today for the Nugget. Coach Chuck and I will be live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Go out and make it your mission today to make somebody else smile. Renee, this was good. Karen, great talk. Thank you. I love you, my friends. Go out and have a fantastic Monday.